everyone. My name is Daniel.
Oh, shit.
And first of all, I'd like to get started with a question. Does anyone here follow or believe in their horoscope sign? Kind of, a little bit? Alright, well, for those of you Scorpios out here, today I'll be sharing with you a few ways in which I can relate and ways I cannot relate to your typical Scorpio. And what I believe makes me a credible person in this field is the fact that I've spent countless hours on the computer researching specific characteristics regarding the Scorpio. So, with that being said, my best advice to you would be to stay tuned and pay close attention to the following information, and I guarantee you, you will learn something new from your Scorpios. So now that I briefly shared the main ideas of the things I'll be sharing with you, let me get started with the ways I can relate to the Scorpio. First of all, according to horoscope.com, it says that all Scorpios are stubborn. And that I can agree with because ever since I was little, I remember always being stubborn. My mom even tells me I'm dangerously stubborn. Like, even when I'm wrong, I tend to flip things around or even like say I never said that just in order for me to be right. So that's why I can agree with the stubbornness. Secondly, it also says that Scorpios are very passionate. And a good example of that would be when I like something, I just don't like it like any other person does, you know. I like it so much that some people might even think like it's almost like an obsession. Like, I want to do whatever it is that I like. I want to see whoever it is that I like. And yeah, that's why I can agree with those two characteristics of the Scorpio. However, even though I agree with some of the correct qualities and characteristics of the Scorpio, there are still many ways in which I cannot relate to the typical Scorpio. And two reasons I'm different are, according to horoscope.com, it also says that Scorpios are violent. I'm not violent at all. To be honest with you, I don't remember the last time I killed a fly. I just let them fly around me. And another characteristic that I disagree with is that it says that all Scorpios are jealous. I'm not jealous at all. A good example of me not being jealous would be a while ago when I had finished high school. Me and my friend were working, struggling to save up for a car, and I wasn't getting any help from my parents. They asked me if I wanted help. I said no. My friend, on the other hand, he accepted their help. He was getting like $50 a month or like $50 or every like 2 months or whatever, which wasn't much, but I mean, eventually it all added up. So within 6 months, he got his car, and he was so stoked. He called me, "Hey dude, I got a car. So he picked me up. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I wasn't jealous. I was happy for him, but I mean, I kind of wish I would have accepted the help from my parents. But I wasn't jealous. I was happy for him. Furthermore, now that I've shared my similarities and differences that I have with my sign, let me address some final insights I've gained from this analysis. And two insights I gained from this analysis of the Scorpio would be that, horoscope.com confirmed to me that I'm pretty brave. I mean, I always kind of thought I was brave, but then again, I thought it was me just being cocky or whatever. And yeah, it confirmed to me because I've done some crazy things, like not like crazy as in violent or anything, you know, but crazy as in like I'm really terrified of heights. And just last year, I was able to do Goliath at 6 Flags. It was pretty crazy. And then, in addition to that, on January, I went to the Grand Canyon, and I unexpectedly got caught in a snowstorm. And I mean, a regular person or any other person would just like stop, but I didn't want to stop. I just kept on going slowly, which was kind of stupid if you had other people. I didn't want to stop. I thought it was just a little obstacle that I got to like, set my way or something. I wanted to overcome it. And then another thing I've learned about Scorpios is that all Scorpios like the situation where they have power. And I can relate to this because ever since I was younger, for example, in my elementary school, when there was like a little basketball game going on, I always wanted to be the team captain. I always wanted to be a team captain. Like I wanted to like pick who my teammates were gonna be and everything. So I can relate to that. So finally, to conclude my speech, I would like to remind you of the following things I've covered. I've covered and gone over 2 of the similarities I have with the Scorpio. I've also gone over 2 of my differences. And last but not least, I've also gone over 2 new things that I've learned about Scorpios. So there you have it. I hope you learned something about your fellow Scorpio. And so there you have it. I hope you learned and enjoyed what I had to say about the fellow Scorpio.